To the ongoing election now, and the talking continues in Canberra. Labor and the Coalition pitching to the three independent MPs, trying to win their support to form the next government. Let's go to political reporter Hayden Cooper now. So, Hayden, who's meeting whom today?
Well, it seems like everyone's meeting everyone. There's more talking than the 2020 summit, but hopefully these talks will actually lead to an outcome. The independents this morning met each other once again. They also had a meeting with Nick Xenophon, the senator, who may well offer them some advice. And tonight they will meet the Greens leader, Bob Brown. But perhaps most importantly of all, of course, they will hold their first face-to-face meetings with both Tony Abbott and Julia Gillard, the two leaders looking to woo them for their support. Now, the three independents held a press conference here in Parliament this morning, and they've actually revealed that they will issue what they call a request for information, a call for papers across 7 key areas. They're not naming all 7 areas yet, but they are naming what they say is the most important, and that is finances. They want to see from the government and from the opposition details on their costings. Let's have a quick look at some of the highlights from that press conference.
It is an astute exercise to gather information, and that is the point we're at, and that is where the 7 key items we have requested are now being delivered to both Julia Gillard and Tony Abbott. The key one of those is somewhat confronting for caretaker conventions, but we think it is appropriate that we do get access to the Treasury Secretary, Ken Henry, and the Secretary of Finance, David Tune.
We need to establish where the budget bottom line is. What are we actually talking about here in terms of the promises that were made during the election campaign by both sides?
We also have a responsibility, as Tony and Rob have outlined, of delivering stable, effective government. And Rob's point, I was a backbencher here for 7 years, that maybe the backbenchers might even get a little bit more power.
So, Hayden, just remind us where things are regarding seat numbers, and also what's the schedule for the rest of the week?
Sure, well look, the latest count is 71 seats each, but the prediction is that we will end up with 73 seats for the Coalition, 72 for Labor, 1 for the Greens with Adam Bandt in Melbourne, and of course 4 independents, including Andrew Wilkie down in Tasmania. As for the week ahead, well, the 3 existing independents are looking to leave Canberra tomorrow, but they will return next week, and that is when most of the serious negotiations will get underway.
Hayden, thank you.